all the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day of beautiful HT, that much closer to Christmas. Either way, we got some butts to check, chapters down below, sub button right there. We got an unexpected one, but we literally have to talk about this. And we got a special sponsor back for the first time. How can you be back for the first time? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is huge deal. 40% off. It's like $63 off. I think it comes to something like that. Either way, limited time, check it out. Then let's get buttons. Let's go. All right, Butt Check fam, check it out. Christmas is right around the corner. But even if it's past by this time, if you work from home, if you're a gamer, everybody could use one of these. Check it out. It is the 140 watt 5-port desktop charger by Joyroom. 36-month warranty. 36-month warranty, absolutely free. It has a 5-port charging station, versatile compatibility, advanced GON technology, charging protocol support, and multi-safety protection. And you can see the different ports right here as well. It has the USB C3 cable output, the USB C2 cable output, the USB A1 output, the USB A2 output. Also, you have the touch control area, the USB C1 output, and the AC socket. Also comes with that LCD display, which rotates if you just put it on its side. And earlier when I was saying the products had some weight to it, by the way, the full name is the Joyroom products. It actually has built-in magnets on the base and on the sides. That way, if you rotate it like 180 degrees, if you want like a better fit for your personal setup, it's the interface. If you tap the screen 3 times, it'll switch as well. And also, this is probably the first one that I've seen. It actually has temperature protection. So if it ever gets too high, the whole interface will change a certain color to alert you. First initial thoughts, I like that it's compact. I like that it has the base that's magnetic as well. Also, if I take the sticker off, I did it earlier and it stuck straight to the table, so it's not going anywhere. I also like that it rotates with the screen. Right now, I'm actually charging one of my lights right here. And to bring it on home, I'm gonna plug it in on the bottom right there. Then I just turn it on. Now we're back in business. Like I said, super convenient, on sale right now, link down below. I've actually brought Joyroom products in the past before I even was sponsored by them. So check it out, there you go. If you can get it in time for Christmas, then beautiful, but as I know, we're kind of close to that date. Either way, like I said, if you're working from home, if you're gaming, this always comes in handy. So check it out. Big up to Joyroom for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to checking some buttons. Let's go. All right, first up for the Smash community getting upset over some booze only to catch another damn case, buttons that need to be checked. What the hell is going on? So first of all, when I started this story, y'all, I was thinking to myself randomly like yesterday, what happened to the Smash community? I haven't heard nothing from these guys. Usually there's like a story or two within a month because you know, they haven't been at Evo for a while, lack of funding, no support from Nintendo, all this other stuff. Certain creators have dipped. Leffen, I don't think Leffen's playing anymore. So there just seems to be like this whole absence of the Smash community entirely. Then I started looking at some of their big creators. You know, we're talking about your Ludwigs, your Hungryboxes. They seem to invest a lot of their own money because they're well-to-do back into the community, and they do their own tournaments. So it seems like they're doing that, especially Hungrybox, but you don't see much of anything else. I mean, not like it used to be, what I'm trying to say. But then I saw a couple of months ago, Supernova. We didn't talk about this because I completely forgot. I completely forgot to talk about this, but trust me, it leads up to something just this month. So this started a few months ago at Supernova. There was a player by the name of Unnen, if I'm saying that correctly, against Jazzo. I'm probably saying both of these names incorrectly, but anyway, so apparently Unnen, I guess a teenager, lost, and the crowd started to boo him. So it was this whole thing about the Smash community being pissed off, or like, why are we doing our people like this? Our kids like this? Why are we so salty? This is so disrespectful. Other people saying y'all is soft as hell. Anyway, watch the clip.
No materials though, no cool down there, am I right? Yeah, very important. Oh my goodness. See,
Right there. Let's stop it right there. You see the man just balling up. I think that's Unnen right there, just balling up. I don't know if he's embarrassed or trying to block out trying to physically block out the boos, you know what I'm saying? But listen, you saw that crowd. Obviously, you saw quite a few people booing, but you saw just as much, if not more people actually clapping. Some people were just silent. They looked like they were disgusted, but I think it was more so the character that he was using. People just don't respect the character selection there. But then let's get to some of these reactions right here. Some people say, NA crowds, damn, we're taking it there. Okay, we put in the whole NA in the box. All right, NA crowds are actually so lame. Is that what the hell that's supposed to mean, actually? Anyway, so lame, LOL. It's either USA chants, let's go X, clap, 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 or booing, no creativity, just mouth breathers upset that top tier is doing top tier things. Then somebody adds saying, okay, so not only somebody filming is that Dora Minji after losing in winter semis, a 15-year-old kid for fuck's sakes, by the way, Onin got booed by a whole crowd of people and apparently got death threats in real life. And some of you are using this occasion as usual to be transphobic. NA crowds is the worst. So I don't know if he's trans or anything like that. Continuing on, what the hell is wrong with people? Such a lack of respect. And anyone got names for the people shown booing here, we should publicly shame them, in my opinion. And all of this because none of you motherfuckers know what a training mode is, and I hate the Smash community. But if you go to the other side, because there's other people, you know, different perspectives, say, okay, honestly, if Unin is quitting over this, then I don't know. Maybe they need to take some time to maintain a competitive mindset, because that wasn't even 1/4 of the crowd booing, and then all those people need to bathe, and then maybe I'm hearing something different, but they booed at first and then cheered after. I hear more cheers than little boos that happened in this vid. Even after Jazz or Jazzo gave his respect, you hear more cheering and no boos at all. So I'm not seeing the problem from this video. And genuinely, what's the issue here? Y'all are soft as pillows. Then I noticed Hungrybox. Hungrybox made a video on it. Here's his reaction.
This clip specifically, I was over by the creator stage doing my watch party, but even from there I could hear this it's like the air in the crowd kind of changed, and I heard, I'm like, whoa, holy shit. And there's something that needs to be like remarked on here. That's like, I think this is where the big debate comes into the role of whether or not this kind of audience behavior is welcome or warranted at a large-scale gaming event. Anyone who's been to a sporting event, anything where the main athlete on the floor probably makes millions of dollars a year. Now, press 1 if at that event you heard at some point booing. I'll press 1 because I went to a Miami Heat game. All right. At some point there was. In major sports, I'm not saying, before, let me not jump the gun here. In major sports, this kind of behavior is very expected if the people in the sport are doing something that the people don't like. Baseball fans will boo at excessive pickup attempts. You stall, you get booed, it's fine. Of course, I hope Honor is okay. Being booed is never a fun feeling. Hope they can see it isn't personal. One thing I have always said over and over and over, and I've spewed this rhetoric so often, is please, like, separate the player and the character. Please, 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 please.
So on one hand, if you make the argument like, well, we boo professional athletes because they're millionaires. They're all successful, and so they kind of deserve it. Like, this is the career you chose. Y'all make the money. You have no right to be sad. We have every right because we paid for the tickets. We're the fans. We get to boo you motherfuckers, no matter how we feel. And if you go to the athlete side, even like I watch all kinds of like documentaries and stuff. There's this really cool John Elway, that one that's just released on Netflix. But anyway, what I'm saying is, they never, I don't care how many millions of dollars, even those guys are like, fuck you guys, I don't like the booing, you guys are hot, you're cold, do you love me or not? Like, almost fuck you forever. Who remembers growing up just talking shit? You would just be playing touch football, tackle football, fucking hide and go seek, whatever. You was talking some shit broke. We was playing broke baseball in the streets, talking some shit. It's just always been a part of the game. So I don't think it really has to rely or just revolve around professional sports because they make all the money. I'm not sure if that's the point that Hungrybox was kind of tapping at right there. So I think it's all competitive. If you're going to be a competitor in the FGC versus a competitor in professional sports, technically it's the same fucking thing. As long as you're keeping it in the game, talk your shit. That's how I'm seeing it. But then he says, but you got to remember, separate the player from the character. Please do that. That's kind of like saying, okay, I like Michael Jordan, but I hate the Bulls. Man, fuck the Bulls, but I love me some Michael Jordan. I think maybe he's meaning it more in a personal sense, like, hey, you can boo, but don't send threats. So, you know, respect the player, I guess, hate the game. Something like that, I guess.
You made a character and the community is shit talking your character. Yeah, that's a choice that you made. You're playing the best character. I had it with Puff. People had it with Fox and Melee. People had it with Bayonetta and Smash 4, Meta Knight and Brawl. JP or Ken at some point in Street Fighter 6. You can name any character that's top tier in a fighting game, and there will be salty tweets by the droves in any game. And I mean this like seriously. If you're a, you know, not toxic sports aficionado, you will boo the team, right? You won't throw your cup of beer at Aaron Judge if you get the chance. You know what I mean? It's one thing between like, oh, boo the Yankees because they're a team. The team, a sports team, is kind of like the character. Verbally shouting insults to them, that's to me where it gets cringe. Am I crazy for saying? I don't think that's crazy at all.
Okay, we'll stop it right there. So that's what I was just trying to say. I probably should have watched that damn part first. Yeah. So it all comes down to the fans versus the toxic fans. That's it. Then you hear the player himself, Unin, I believe, who's 19, by the way. There was some weird report saying he was younger or something like that. I don't know, but I believe, or he's 18. He's of age. All right, he's of age. So anyway, posting this saying, booing is a part of competition. It's true, but I also feel like it would only make sense to go through it while you make a living off said competition. Smash is awesome, but I am nowhere close to making a living off this game. So to put up with it is a lot less justified for me. How y'all feeling with that? So to put up with it, he said, it's different if I was making a living off the game, but I'm nowhere near that. So to put up with it is a lot less justified to me. That is a very interesting perspective, but I'm gonna be real, I think it's bullshit because you are entering the arena with professionals. You are playing pros and you are doing it in a way so you too one day could stay in this same you don't go to a different atmosphere. You stay in this same atmosphere and now you got a jersey. Now you got a check. Now you got a sponsored because you're earning your way to the top in the same atmosphere. You're good. Being good is all part of this. Unfortunately, you don't get to say, hey, I'm good and I'm playing with the pros, but guys, I'm not a pro yet myself, because so could you please not boo me? I technically don't include me, technically. No. Fuck we talking about? So take all of that into consideration. Now I'm curious, because this story was presented to me. Now I'm curious, well, what happened now? That was a few months ago. It's December now. What happened now in December? I'm gonna tell you what happened. Unin caught a fucking case. I'm not laughing because the case is funny. It is anything but funny. I'm like, what the fuck? Now the community turns once again. I was just curious to see what the hell is currently going on with the Smash community. They've been through a lot, and also they've been through a lot with these damn sexual cases. And guess what kind of case this is on the young man? A sexual case. So now you have people going from, how could you? I rooted for you. I didn't want people to boo you. And now you're out here with some fucking cases. Sexual, possible. We're gonna say possible because nothing been confirmed yet, but it's an ongoing case. The man posted this right here saying, I'm aware that the case is being shared. I'm aware of the case that's being shared about me. The post contain incomplete information and do not give full context of the situation. I've been advised not to discuss details publicly while I gather all relevant information. I won't be commenting further at this time. I just ask that people refrain from making assumptions until the appropriate processes have taken place. This was posted in November. Well, what's been posted in December is the supposed victim by the name of Mocha saying my response to Unin's doc. As you can see, December 2nd, they go in and they go in. They providing screenshots. Unin does too, but they providing updated screenshots. They provide a fucking voicemail that seems pretty damning. Here's the nutshell. I'm not going to go into this because this video is not about a sexual assault. It's not about that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Technicals might be doing a video on this later. This is just what the fuck is currently going on with the Smash community. So we went from that, please don't boo, competitive versus are we disrespectful, to the same individual, I think 18 years old, now caught up in a sexual case only months later. Apparently they had been dating for about a month. Now, Unin is about 18 and was 18 when this happened. The girlfriend or significant other was like 23. So just a tad bit over, but they're all legal. Apparently they got high. Both of them admitted to it. Say we both got high. I'm assuming they smoked a joint or something like that. Went back to the hotel. That's where it gets fuzzy. Because one of them says, hey, you, matter of fact, it was Unin that said they were the one that's initiated it. Then they say, I never initiated it. It was all this fool. And I told him, please, to stop. And I had to like basically yell at him to stop. Somehow he got out. Now Unin is officially permabanned from, I guess, that tournament in question. He's still trying to plead his case. But right now, it looks pretty damn bad. Like I said, if y'all are interested in this particular case, I'm sure you could just go to Twitter. It's very easy to find. Unfortunately, it is very easy to find, and it is sad that it is still fucking happening in the Smash community. The Smash community, above all communities, have this horrible fucking dark cloud that hangs over it of this drama, of this sexual misconduct, of this, the pedophilia, all this crazy shit that's been happening for a while. And just out of curiosity, when I was like, let me see what they up to, and then you see this. It is horrible because I know for a fact there's people in the community that are doing great, that are actually respectable, decent fucking people, you know what I'm saying? There's also people, let's be real, that dabble in Smash. They might play Street Fighter and Tekken and whatever, but they also enjoy Smash Bros. There's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is these are the fucking stories that stick out. These are the big ones that seem like they're constantly getting the community shut down. People are saying that this is the main reason Nintendo doesn't want to fuck with them anymore. I don't know if that's the case, but still. Definitely is Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. If you are a Smash fan or part of the Smash community, whatever, FGC, I really don't mean to disrespect y'all. That's why I say, man, there's good people in every community. But we all know, we're no strangers to the game, right? That the Smash community, like I said, has this dark damn cloud that has been over them for a long time with all these crazy ass cases. And it's just unfortunate that it seems like it's not going away. It's wild as hell, man. So either way, if you're in the community, you're a good person. Cheers, congratulations. That's all. We just ask the bare minimum. Just keep your damn hands to yourself. Speaking of keeping your damn hands to yourself, it is HT. See how it connected? See what that? You guys are perverted. Anyway, let's continue. It is HT, the most glorious day of the week. Usually we have some cosplay or something like that, but I had to do this one because it just stuck out. And it's from Just a Kid, from Jack right there. He posted this the other day. Matter of fact, I think 3 days ago, saying, you guys notice anything weird about the Street Fighter 6 page? I guess over on Twitch. Let's check out the page real quick. Let me blow this up right here. Bam. Okay. No, I don't notice anything weird here. No, just some normal stuff here. Yeah, a little geef right there. That's normal. Yeah, this is normal right here. And then, yeah, normal. This is all normal. This is normal. I mean, okay, this is, depends who you are. Because to some people, especially HT, it's normal as hell. There it is one more time, Butt Check fam. Appreciate the mad love once again to the beautiful sponsor at Joy Room. 40% off. That's crazy as hell. So definitely check it out. We'll probably have some more sponsors later on in the week, but either way, it's only because y'all and you guys making it possible. So appreciate the mad love. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all, family. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
What the hell screenshot? Like, what is going on this damn channel? And it looks like it's all in Japanese or something like that. What is going on? I need to see what's up.